Hey, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So I'm back with part 2 of running the G85 off AC power. Right now, what you're hearing is the G85 with AC power plugged directly into an extension cord directly into the wall. But as I mentioned in part 1, when I was hacking the little battery pack and getting it set up so you could see if there was a difference, this is a line cleaner. Now this is called the PYLE 1U rack mount power supply strip. Now what the big thing is on this, I'll see if I can put a close up, but right there it says 15 amp rating with circuit breaker, 8 rear panel outlets and 1 front panel outlet. So right there it's actually cool because it's a big power bar. But this is the big one right here. AC noise filtering reduces radio frequency, RFI, and electromagnetic interference, EMI. It also mentions that rear outlets have been spaced to accommodate even the bulkiest of wall warts and adapters. Equipment protection is standard level spike and surge protection ensures safety and clean power. So you got some surge protection in here. You got a bunch of outlets, which is great for the studio. But most importantly, you've got the noise filtering. So it's to filter radio interference, AC noise filtering, and EMI. So without further ado, and actually I'm shooting these videos back to back, but without having even listened to the other one to see what the noise was like. I want to see, I'm going to film this plugged in. I'm going to get this plugged in. We're going to unbox this right now, get it plugged in, and then we're going to see if it's even better. So let's get this open. I was excited to get this, and then between the move and the separation and everything else, I've just been very sidetracked on unboxing some stuff. I've actually got a bunch of unboxings to do. Getting some emails saying, hey, where's our product unboxed? Anyways, we've got a little pamphlet here. We got some dust, and actually nicely boxed here in that sense, because we've got the nice big styrofoam end pieces that protect it in the box, so we didn't have any trouble for shipping. What did I pay for this? I think it might have been $20. Wasn't any more than $30. I'll put a link below. You can check it out. The price fluctuates a bit depending on who's got it in stock, but I did get it off Amazon at a very good price. Again, I'll put a link below. So this is the unit here. Let's get it out of the package. Tape stuck to my finger. Okay, so there's the unit. It's a nice looking unit. I think people use these in DJ and stereo setups. So you can imagine if that's mounted in your audio equipment setup, if you're DJing or you have a professional stereo, it's a nice looking unit. There's the back of it where we have all of our most of our plugs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I guess there's one in the front there. Switched outlet is in the front. We got our power on, power off, and in the back we have a push to reset. So it's like it says 15 amps, so it's probably a 15 amp breaker. It's got little rubber feet on it too, so you can just set it down there if you're plugging it in. If you're shooting a video or something, like if you're in a situation like this where you don't want it to be shown, you could mount it under the table. It's got rack mounts here, so if you're doing racks for mobile DJs or DJ setup, but you can mount it. It's not bad on screen. I mean, if you're not shooting video, you just need it for the audio, then no big deal. And we've got this pretty well packaged actually. We've got a cord in a package here, and it looks like we got a very heavy duty cord, so it's probably nicely insulated. And I'm just curious to see, it probably says on the box, but it looks like we've got at least a 6 foot, I would say that's probably a 6 foot cord, which is nice because it gives you some flexibility in where you can plug it in. Okay, so I'm going to stop the video right now. I'm going to go get this plugged in. Then we're going to plug the AC converter that's the camera is running off of right now. We're going to plug it into this, see if it makes a difference with the audio, see if it cleans it up at all. Okay, so we've got everything plugged in. I'm just checking on the iPad, make sure we're rolling here. So the PYLE Pro is plugged in. That's this guy right here. So again, this is an AC filter, also an EMI filter. It's plugged in. I plugged it into the same wall outlet, which I don't think is going to make a difference because the key, I think, was that the If anything, you want to make sure your lights are not plugged into the same outlets or that same bar that the AC converter is. So right now the camera is actually the only thing plugged into the AC converter, as you can see here. Or sorry, the camera's AC converter is the only thing plugged into the PYLE Pro, and then the white that you see is the extension cord. I've got the AC converter into an extension cord just because of where the camera is located. So, and then the lights and everything are on the other power bar, on the yellow power bar that you may have seen in the photo there. So, what do you think? Does it sound better than a moment ago before I stopped the video and we were running off the AC converter without the AC line filter? Are you noticing a difference? Is it a cleaner audio? If you're listening with headphones, that should be the real test. I'm actually going to put some headphones on when I edit this and see. But let me know, guys, what do you think? Does it sound better now? Leave your comments in the comments below. Let me know, what's your opinion? Does it sound better? Is the audio that you're hearing right now cleaner than at the beginning of this video before I took the break and plugged in the PYLE Pro with the line filters? Let me know. I'll probably leave it running anyways because regardless, if it was okay before, it can't hurt anything. I'm sure it's not worse. If it's worse, please let me know. But it also gives me 9 outlets and a surge protector, and it does give me the AC line filter and the EMI filter, so it should keep the audio crystal clear. But let me know in the comments below. Want to hear your feedback. How's the audio sound? Is it better? Was there no change? Did I not have a problem before? Looking forward to hearing from you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at outoftheimage.com.